Hey, welcome to Super Social Club. I'm Jeremy. Today at the Talisker 8-year-old. This was a Diageo special release in 2018. It's cask strength, bottled at 59.4% ABV, limited to just 4,680 bottles. I'll let you know how this can outscore a whiskey 3 times its age when I nose it, taste it, and give it a mark. So Whiskey in the 6 and I did a rundown of Taliskers. We did the 8, the 10, the 18, the 25. We each posted a video to our different channels, so you can check that out. I'll link to it down below. But for right now, I just wanted to do a very specific one just on the 8-year-old. So let's see how this is on the nose. So they used what they said was 100% ex-bourbon and a deep charred ex-bourbon barrel for this. And you can really kind of pick up bourbon-like notes to this. Right away, there's this huge cherry note that's like amazing. Very, very forefront, very prominent. Like a dark, rich cherry. And then you get some more stuff that you probably expect. You get like some saltiness, some brininess, caramel. This like soft, kind of like subtle oakiness to it. Definitely some smoke in there. You definitely get like some cranked up smokiness to this, some peat. And there's like this like kind of like a herbal kind of note. I can't quite pinpoint exactly what I'm getting here, but it's just kind of like a general kind of like herbalness to this. And definitely kind of more on the lines, and I said this in the other video, it's kind of more on the lines of like an Isla style peatiness to this, because you get that like brininess to it. Other Taliskers, you're not picking that up. You get more of kind of like a heathered kind of peat. This one you get like almost, I don't want to say like iodine kind of peat, but it is kind of more like Isla styled whiskey here versus like a traditional Isla Sky Talisker whiskey. Let's go Palate. Really, really nice. So lots of sweetness here. You get milk chocolate, you get vanilla, you get caramel, you get this like nice saltiness, nice creamy kind of oakiness to it. You almost get like salted caramel, kind of like toffee note to it as well. Really, really nice. The finish, nice and long, and again that kind of like chocolate saltiness. It almost tastes like a Werther's original candy. Kind of picking that up on the finish. With a little bit of brine as well. It's a nice, rich, complex, deep whiskey. And lots of like peat to this one. Way more than other Taliskers for sure, without a doubt. Probably it has to do with the age, being younger, cask strength, obviously. You're getting more flavor, more pumped up intensity. But such a really nice whiskey. It kind of just goes to show you that you bottle something natural like cask strength and you get awesome results. It's like the casks that they use for this, they seem like they probably are good quality casks. Only, almost 4,500 bottles. So you can kind of do that, I guess, when you're putting out a limited release. You can source, a small number, relatively small number of casks and put, your distillate in it and give it to you at, cask strength. I'm assuming that it's not chill filtered. Added color, I don't know. It doesn't disclose. I'm going to say probably not. I mean, it's not super dark, so, Talisker does color their whiskey. Diageo colors a lot of whiskey, but maybe this one's not. Either way, I don't think you're going to pick up colorant in this whiskey if there is any, just because everything else is going to overwhelm it. Some people say that they can. We'll see. I don't know. There's been studies where people have tried to pick up caramel coloring in whiskey and they fail. Some people say they can do it. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I definitely can't. I couldn't tell you for sure. But anyway, this, I think we scored it about the same as the 25-year-old, right along the same lines. So, something young, vibrant, fresh, bold, it can outscore a whiskey 3 times its age, which is kind of awesome. And to think about this whiskey, we paid 140 Canadian dollars for this one. I'm going to score it like I did in the other video, 90 out of 100. For value, $140. I'm going to bump that up a half point. I think that is a good deal for this whiskey. So 90.5 out of 100. That's a half mark higher than I scored it before. I'm just loving it. It's going down in the bottle. It's oxidizing more. It's getting it's rounding out just a little bit. The flavors are there. It's great. Really awesome whiskey. Now, Rob mentioned that this might be coming out as a regular release. I'd love to see that happen if they can source their barrels and do the same kind of charring they did with it and make a similar product, because I think this would be great. Absolutely. Looking forward to hearing what you guys think. Have you tried the Talisker 8-year-old? I know there's some independent bottles out there. Talisker did bottle an 8-year-old, I think it was like back in maybe the 80s or 70s at Cask strength. A very, really old one. Haven't tried it. Obviously, something like that you're looking at paying a lot of money at auction for, but they are not, this is not their first time around an 8-year-old Cask strength whiskey. So let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts on Talisker in general, and check out the other videos, because we got a giveaway going on right now. You can get a sample of this and a sample of the 18-year-old. You just got to leave a comment on my rundown video and Rob's rundown video. 2 comments equals 1 entry into the draw. Appreciate it as always, guys. Have a good one. Cheers.